Hello, one equipment war here, and welcome to my build idea on a Ice Bolt and Vortex build. I'm gonna do this as a Templar, and I'm gonna play it in the new Challenge League, the Prophecy Challenge League. But keep in mind, this is just a theory, and I don't know how it will work yet, so I'll have to test it in game first. This is my idea how a build of that will work. I'm gonna start as a Templar, and I went for all of the mana regeneration and life, because my main way of getting back life going to be regen and flasks. At least that's my idea. I'm going to go for Rightness Decree. I'm going to go for Solidarity. And I went down here to take Combat Stamina. One socket here. I don't really know what I can have in my sockets, but I figured that out later. But I have some option. I went for a Shepherd because I want more life regen and some mana regen, which are always nice. And I have the big life wheel here. I still call it life wheel. Also went to take Retribution, a really good damage note, give me some good cost speed. I'm going to use Vortex, which is going to be one of my main skills, so I'm using I have increased AoE. And I also have Elementalist for the resistance, damage and chance to freeze. I have Light of Divinity, and I went up here, I took Purity of Flesh and all of these notes here. I'm going to use some auras, curse auras. I'm going to at least have 2 curse auras at the same time. I'm not really sure yet what curse auras will be. But I'm going to have at least Ice Bite, and I'm probably going to have either what's the name of that aura now? Assassin's Mark, or I'm going to have Warlord's Mark. I'm not entirely sure yet. So I have Serenity, so I get some less mana reserved. I have Arcane Potency. I want some more crit chance for my spells because I'm going to be decently crit based. Then I also have Whispers of Doom, so I can have an additional curse. That's my idea at least. I took a Cold Perception just to get more life. I have Deep Thoughts for more mana. And I'm going to go down here first. I also have a socket here, and the plan for this socket is I'm going to have what's the name for that now again? Atomical knowledge, which means for every intelligence I have in the radius, I get for every 3 intelligence I get 1 extra in flat life, which are pretty nice. And if you think about it, I have like Deep Thoughts here, and I have all of these nice intelligence nodes here. I'm going to get some life of that. I have Annihilation. I took Frostwalker, yes, and I took Occultist Dominion. I also have Blast Radius. I went down for Deep Wisdom. I took Heart and Soul, and this another life note here, which are really nice. And then finally I went for the whole Cold Will. I took Breath of Rim, and I took Heart of Ice, which are really nice. I also have Dark Art, because my idea is to dual wield 2 daggers, which going to have as high crit chance possible for spells, and I'm going to try to get with some crit multipliers and cast speed if I can, and even some spell damage again. So this will give me a really good amount of cast speed. And that's pretty much it. I have more points to spend, but I just want to do I don't like to build a skill tree which are level 100. And finally to the Ascendancy class. When I ascend it 3 times, the first one I'm gonna go for it is this one here, which give you a really good crit chance against enemy affected by elemental stat effect, aka freezed, and even crit multiplier against freezed or burned or shocked enemies. And to get to Invincible Judgment, which critical strikes ignore enemies' elemental resistance, means that 100% of my damage going to go directly to my enemies, so that will hurt a lot. And non-critical strikes penetrates 10 of enemies' elemental resistance. When I ascend a 3rd time, I'm going to take either Instrument of Virtue, or I take Anguish, whatever it's called. But if I ascend the 4th time, which I'm planning to try to do, I'm going to take both this one and this one. And I'm going to take like this right now. So this is my idea for my a passive skill tree for Frostbolt and Vortex, and I'm even going to use some Ice Snow as well, because I'm going to use them together with Frostbolt. Anyway, I'm going to have some update for this build when I start doing it, because the new update is really close, so I'm gonna start building this one pretty close. Anyway, I hope you guys like this short video here, and tell me in the comments what you think about my build idea. I would love to hear it, and if you have any suggestion on things I can improve maybe, or something like that, please let me know, and I will be happy to read it and answer it. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and see you in the Prophecy League.